Here's a summary of who Clay Higgins is and why his recent lone no vote matters. Background and career. Born August 24, 1961, in New Orleans and raised in Louisiana. Before Congress, served in law enforcement, city police, sheriff's office, and in the Louisiana National Guard as a military police officer. Elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 2016, representing Louisiana's 3rd Congressional District, a largely southwestern Louisiana district. Affiliated with the Republican Party and known for strong law and order rhetoric and a conservative political stance. Recent notable action: sole no vote on Epstein files. On November 18, 2025, the U.S. House of Representatives voted 427-1 to require the Department of Justice to release all files related to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Clay Higgins was the only member of the House to vote against this measure. His stated reason? He argued the bill, as written, would abandon 250 years of criminal justice procedure and might injure or expose innocent individuals, witnesses, those providing alibis, family members, by broadly releasing investigative files to what he termed a rabid media. He said he would support a version that included stronger protections for those not criminally implicated. Why this vote stands out. Voting alone against the bill with almost unanimous bipartisan support draws attention. It highlights Higgins' willingness to break with his party's majority position and raise procedural or legal concerns rather than purely partisan ones. The contrast is sharper because the release of Epstein-related files has become a high-profile transparency issue. Many lawmakers and public advocacy groups favor release, while critics of the file's secrecy call the delay a sign of hidden wrongdoing. Higgins' argument is unusual in this context. Instead of defending secrecy per se, he frames it as defending procedural fairness, privacy of non-criminal individuals, and preserving norms of criminal justice process. His stand may have implications for his reputation, both among constituents who value transparency and among those concerned about protecting privacy and due process. Controversies and public profile. Higgins has made headlines for strong rhetoric. For example, he once posted on Facebook after a terrorist attack wording that many found extreme. For example, hunt them, kill them all. He has also faced criticism for remarks about immigrant groups and for social media posts deemed inflammatory. His style? Firebrand, outspoken, often media visible. He has cultivated a tough-on-crime image and uses vivid language in speeches and videos. What it means going forward. Higgins' vote doesn't stop the bill. The measure passed overwhelmingly and will go to the Senate, so his no is symbolic, but symbolically significant. If the bill becomes law and the files are released, Higgins may emphasize concerns about unintended consequences, for example, risks to witnesses, privacy risks, possible misuse of information. Conversely, transparency advocates may view him skeptically, seeing his vote as defensive of secrecy rather than accountability. For his political profile, this could raise his national visibility. Some will see principled dissent. Others will see contrarian posture. If you like, I can pull up specifics of the bill he voted against, what it would release, key opponents and supporters, and compare Higgins' stance with other members of Congress.